Here's a look at your market recap on this Friday, the 9th day of August. Feeder cattle auction day at the Eastern Missouri Commission Company. They had 1,037 head compared to 2 weeks ago. The best test of the market was 5 to 7 weight feeders that sold $10 to $15 lower. Weighing conditions this week, not quite as favorable as they were a couple weeks ago, with many crossbred cattle in the offering that were carrying a bit extra flesh. The feeder steers, medium and large ones, some 5 to 6 weights at 300 to 333, 6 to 7 weights at 271 to 293, some 7 to 750 pounds at 253.5 to 265.50, a low to 750 pound steers tagged as fleshy, 241.50, some 8.5 to 9 weights tagged as fleshy, 225 to 235.25. A full load of 888 pound steers at 247.50. The feeder heifers, some 5 to 6 weights, 267 to 286. 6 to 7 weights, 245 to 248. With some fleshy at 236.50. A package of 740 pound fleshy heifers at 238. Another small package of 845 pound heifers tagged as fleshy at 216. Box beef cutout values. Choice closed the week at $312.71. That was up 59 cents for the day, down $1.06 for the week. Select at $298.59, up 56 cents for the day, up $1.42 for the week. That Choice Select spread now setting at $14.12. Volume today, 108 loads of cuts, trimmings, and grinds. Negotiated feedlot trade as of the 2 o'clock report on Friday, just over 71,000 head for the week. In the South, live sales mostly at 186. In the North, 190 to 193 live, dressed at 305. Taking a look at the closing futures markets on the Mercantile Exchange. Cattle Complex tried to gain back some of this week's losses. August closed at 184.25, up 220 for the day. October at 181.15, up 312 for the day. December 179.60, up 287 for the day. For the week, August was up 15 cents. All the other contracts 92 to 385 lower. Feeder cattle, August closed at 246.50. That was up 412 for the day. September 241.60, up 417 for the day. And October 239.77, up 377 for the day. For the week, that makes those contracts 315 to 720 lower, on top of last week's $10 to $11 losses as well. Lean hogs for August, 22 lower, 89.08. October, 73.97, up 35. Turning now to the grain markets. Soybean bids were 3 to 20 lower for the day. St. Louis at 10.24 to 10.27. Kansas City 9.97 to 10.27. Wheat was up a nickel at the elevators in St. Louis, 5.19 to 5.28. Kansas City at 5.27. Corn bids were 1 to 5 lower. St. Louis at 3.96 to 3.97, and Kansas City at 3.91. On the Board of Trade, corn contracts, September 2.5 lower, 3.76 3/4. December 3.95 down 2. August soybeans at 10.28. That was up 18 1/4 as that contract is nearing expiration. September down 4 3/4, 9.88 3/4. November new crop beans down 5 3/4 at 10.02 1/2. Wheat for September up a nickel, 5.42 1/2. December up 4 1/4, 5.65 3/4. With the Missouri Department of Agriculture, that's your market recap for Friday. This is Tony Hancock.